Welcome everybody to
full PlayStation
it's keyboard and mouse.
All right, much appreciated.
Yeah, I wonder what it shows on the
As
Xbox,
we welcome all of
PlayStation.
you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. 50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You want to do just suggestions the entire time, or are you going to do this every time?
I'm gonna do this. Just do suggest.
So you know what I'm doing all the time, and I can
hit
lose.
Circle. Hit circle. Circle, Dyson. Concept. Oh, it's gonna pick it for you. But every time go to concept, and you have options.
Town, I don't know football like you do.
It's just
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Well, you're gonna know what my defense is every
There to
time.
make it second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
circle.
move laterally.
Go to concept.
They can run through.
Do
Didn't happen
main
on that
plays
play.
cover one, and just pick one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he will lose yardage and be backed up
Not
to the
running it
24.
ever again.
He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game
Right there. Look.
is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the
I figured
pass.
it out.
What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
And
Hey,
that
I actually
one
caught
goes
it. It bounced off of
incomplete
you
on
like
the
50
drive.
times. Did you?
No.
That's one
What?
definitely normally
How? I
catches
thought you
fourth
caught it.
down.
And third down is
Legit
a key
thought you got
down
it.
in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing down. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go
if
for
you do
it
quit,
on
then I'm
fourth
just gonna
down
have the
here.
computers play each other.
To throw, it's Brady. And right side.
He actually caught it.
How did he catch that one? Watch this.
But watch my
It went in your hands.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I was like, I thought my guy caught it because he just stood there like.
Peel back the curtain back. We got
Look at
a
this.
pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive
What?
seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that
Town also has a
situation.
cough, but he's not like sick
Now, we
like
know this
me.
coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but
Well,
what a
that
start to
freaking
this
worked,
game.
but
They're going
I don't
for
know
it.
how.
People might
Right?
say reckless, but they got it.
I'm
1
mad
for
if you
1
score
fourth down
on your
here
first
early in the
drive.
game.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite
As long
hold
as I
it.
can
Got
stop you
hit.
from catching it.
Ball
I'm
pops
happy.
out, incomplete.
Freaking God.
The beauty of being able to play a zone
This game is
defense when you can sit
retarded.
back
I don't even know what I
and
picked.
see the ball
Yeah, I don't know
play
what
in
I picked
the quarterback's
either. I
hands.
literally just
Guess
hit a
what?
button next to
Creates
it.
a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
He's going to look deep for Edelman. And he
Nice
passes it
freaking
away.
job.
Falls
That's
down
not pass
incomplete.
interference.
There defensively was
No,
John
just like it
Johnson
wasn't
to
against the
knock it
Saints
free.
that one time.
Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right.
I'm a
there.
Rams fan, so
Incomplete,
I'm
but they
biased.
take a big
That was
shot.
completely, that was 100% passive interference.
Yes.
But if nothing else,
Everyone's admitted
it's
to
a
it.
message. They're going to be
yeah.
aggressive in this game.
Here's Brady to throw. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot there on third down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because
I don't
they
want to
picked
catch
it
the
up
ball.
for
It's
the fourth down
right.
conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sideline.
I have 5 linemen.
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Brady now to throw.
If they could still get by you, that'd be nice.
I don't know why I just...
And they will not be able
No, you had 5 linemen, and they couldn't get by you.
Turnover on downs. I didn't catch it.
What?
I didn't catch it.
What? How much you thought you...
I didn't catch it.
How?
Fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media
thought
would
you
be
called it.
firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders.
My guys are still on rookie, apparently.
And he listened to him.
We'll give him 14 yards.
Just let me give you a piggyback ride.
Gurley, of course, was right in the mix for a rushing title, but missed the final couple weeks of the year and ended up finishing third with 1,251 yards, but did have a league-high 17 rushing touchdown.
Yeah, the first in Sean Alexander in 2003 to 2004 to lead the NFL in total touchdowns 2 years running. How about 2 years in a row he doesn't get a chance to win a rushing title? This year because of injury, the year before because they rested him in the last game. And the first year he said, it doesn't matter much. This year he admitted he really wants to win one of those rushing titles.
And you know one surprising nugget is that he's the only guy to rush for 1,000 yards in each of the last 2 seasons. On second down, here's Goff.
Why does that happen?
I didn't even
Picked off at the 17.
It throws it to the square guy every fucking time. I'm not hitting square. I haven't hit square a single fucking time.
Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful
unless
of.
you didn't trip.
Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Or I should be going for a touchdown right now.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30.
I should just do run plays every time. He's never going to throw it to the right person.
Down to start the drive,
the game doesn't want me to score at all.
Former 7th-round
Fucking
pick
stupid.
Julian Edelman just continues
This
to have
happened in the
such a
practice
productive
game
career.
that we did before this.
Remember, he was a
I would
college
hit
quarterback,
L1,
and not just a
R1,
productive
fucking
one, a very
whatever,
good
bud,
one.
and just be like, hey, guess what?
Great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet
We're going to
and
throw
his
it to
arm.
square,
Got to
even
the
though you
NFL and had
hit
to convert
X.
into being
We're
a
going to throw it
receiver.
square, or you hit R1. Guess what? We're going to square.
Oh boy, it's been good.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete.
Yeah, just give him a first
and
down.
he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Apparently.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against
I'm just going to do a suggested play so you can know what I'm doing every time because I'm not going to win this game.
Spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
And a hit jarred it loose.
Is that not a fumble? Because it was in his freaking hands.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion.
You want to stop playing, I understand, because that should have been from.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
I'll just watch the computers playing themselves and I'll commentate over it. Sick boys.
On third down, Michelle.
I didn't even make it.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Oh, I wish my
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I wish my team would
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are
just
in
gonna throw
sync,
the fucking square
as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
Did you see my guy just dive right away from me?
Yeah.
Computer, not even in control that guy, he's just diving.
No, I'm pretty sure you were.
For some big yardage.
It's like you switched to him or something.
Burst there, and he nicely
Well,
bit
I
off.
didn't hit a button that would make me dive, though. That's for sure. Unless using the L stick to move makes you fucking dive.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
He just got out-monstered.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be
The
predictable.
guy that just tackled me.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Snap the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are in possession of the turnover on down. And he'll have a tough time living that one
I'm sorry,
down.
but that's
it's one
funny.
thing, Charles, to drop it.
It was his hand!
To drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams
Look at it!
on that in terms
It was
of
in his hand!
Yeah, I saw
on those
it. I
key
saw it.
downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
No, motherfucker.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And an alley to run. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, gone.
Why does that happen?
Picked off by Jason McCurry, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Probably should have been doing that since I'm sick, but this game is fucking retarded.
Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
Tackle him.
Give up any points.
So
Fucking stop.
The #1 headset on
He's
the
fucking
sidelines, the
staying
head coach. That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
Yeah.
Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch.
I don't know, the
backing me
game
up
seems to
over
fucking
on
love
my
you,
side.
giving you fucking
We'll see what his
interception
offense
after
can do.
every fucking section.
They'll get about 4 as he's past the
Your guys can
35
just
to the
power through fucking
38-yard
everything.
line.
So, there you go.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. If they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone. That's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
None of my plays are going to fucking work because there's
They've only
fucking
converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun.
How many times do I have to press circle to fucking switch to a guy that's on the guy with the fucking football?
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw with Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brady now on 1st down. And that's caught. It's
really?
Hogan. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday.
So I got his fucking fall over.
This offense.
Let me just die, even though I'm not hitting a goddamn button.
1st and 10.
Stupid fucking game.
On 1st down, Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You owe me $3 fucking.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen KAWC to try and get the Pats 3. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And KAWC's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. And you look at the numbers, not only has he not caught a pass, they haven't targeted him yet, and we're coming up toward halftime.
And you remember our meeting with the coach beforehand? What did he tell us about him? I write his number on my play sheet, and I circle it in bold type because I want to make sure he gets the ball and often.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Goff on first down. And Lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. Last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech. Ends up being the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally getting his shot to be a head coach. He's going to Denver. And Matt LaFleur, he's going to work with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami, still searching. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. The final shot before break here. Gone. On the crossing route, complete. That's Woods. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. So the halftime show. Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
This mom have to come in here every 30 seconds when I'm playing a fucking video game.
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Okay, he literally slid 30 feet backwards from where he got touched by the first
36.
Real physics. You'll slide 30 fucking feet
they work
and
their way
get
back on
touched.
the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
I literally hit that button and it didn't do
We'll
anything.
take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A
What's the
very
button to see
solid
what
gain on that
people
play.
like, you know, what buttons I can hit to throw like,
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside.
No, whenever I hit R3, it was like hit square for audible.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Did you get that hard?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Okay.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Can't
They
wait
will
for
come
you
up
to
on a 1st and
intercept this.
5 following the encroachment
Yeah,
penalty. Goff now looks to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Injured player. Okay, they said Lar.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Well, you like the goddamn ball.
From the red zone now, gone. They got him
Gonna hit circle.
over the middle. It's
Throw it to the
Woods.
circle guy.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Whenever you hit a button that's your fucking quarterback, throw it to the right person.
Usually.
Because mine's fucking not. I'm keeping it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, Goff. And incomplete.
Again,
there.
didn't make a circle.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd
fucking
down.
game.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He'll throw underneath.
What the fuck?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 2-yard
fucking
gain,
Christ.
and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting
your
on
fucking horses
is your
are not
back
gonna
to
know what
use
to do
his
every
legs and
fucking
his
game.
elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the
fucking
first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one.
God, why
Not in this case, stepped right up like a pro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say.
So beautiful.
Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one.
Make sure I lose.
Also,
Hope
for Gronkowski, but incomplete.
the people that make this game fucking die.
Forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Brady going to throw. Open man, it's Allen. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to him.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Oh, well, sorry, no one.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a space that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Madden 19. Terrible fucking game. Do not buy people.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Oh, I'm sure the flag, whatever happens, if he just gives you a touchdown.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
Why would you go inside? I did not make you go inside.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Question.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but It's been a tough go for him.
Funny is
every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
You can't ever have go away.
He's going to get it running right. Slipped one.
Is he not laying down?
He's knocked to the dead behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a
I'm literally about to
5
just
yards on
take the
play.
game.
And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
I'm just mad that the game is
Sometimes
so
with
shit.
the running game, you've just got to stick
You're playing
with it.
good.
Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No
I
time to
should be
panic.
playing good.
But that also doesn't mean
I've
you just
done
do it the
nothing to
same
make
way you've been
the
doing it
game
the entire
tank.
ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
Excuse me?
Run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Like right there,
Brady's
100%
throw on
done.
3rd
You're going to
down
have a touchdown
is
there.
Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. Sort of a slow and steady game so far, but reliable for him here in this 3rd quarter.
Sounds like we're describing a possession receiver, right? The one that finds a way to make the big catches, the ones that break the backs of defenses, keep first downs, accumulating. I think he's that and maybe a little bit more.
You just know what play I'm hitting every time, so you know what defense to do. Because the defense I pick literally doesn't do anything. Yours is just perfect every time. So.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a shot.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
Burglar come in, shoot me in the head, something.
On EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this
Anything,
point. Just
so
a
I don't
field
play
goal
this game
separating these
for
two
any
teams
fucking second.
as we get set for the 4th quarter.
This game is fucking bullshit.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
If the pros actually play like this on the Super Bowl, I will literally drive down to the Super Bowl and I will just bring, I'll just fucking open fire.
That one could very easily have been intercepted.
Yeah,
and if it does get picked up,
because
that
holy
could
shit,
possibly seal this one.
You're going to drive clear to Atlanta.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll fucking murder them all because they're professionals and I fucking suck.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Goff now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Don't fucking throw it to square, you stupid fucking
Goff now to throw.
It threw it to
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. He gets it to Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Goff now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over, is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now gone. Oh, he almost had it.
Love it. This game is fucking
one
perfect.
interception, just missing his 2nd there.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's gone. They got it.
No freaking way.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Really?
How was that a touchdown?
Really?
The first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
He was
and the
a
Rams
yard.
have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Before, at least a
There
yard
you go.
before.
Nothing really too
Booth
complex.
review. Okay,
Block,
that makes
keep
sense.
your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Yeah, yes it was.
No. His knee was down.
I don't know. Did you challenge it?
They didn't count it. It wasn't a touchdown. Knee was down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
I'd keep running.
When I have to. Yeah.
There's no way you're going to get this.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Really?
And that
If I don't get it, I'll probably blow my
absolutely
brains out
do
right
as
here,
he's
right now.
belted before he
I'll
could get
open
out
up
of the
your gun cabinet
backfield.
and I'll shoot myself in
Two
the
straight
fucking head.
shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility
Hail
exists,
Mary.
and if
What?
you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that
Christ.
2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
As
Why
big
are
of a
we-
play as we've had in this one so far.
Stop!
This is 3rd and 3. Time for
Fucking
a
stopping
break.
me from doing my
We're
shit,
back
man.
to perhaps crown a champion after this.
I'll
So
get
it's
my
Rams
touchdown here, I'm gonna
football
freak
here
the
as
fuck
we get
out.
you reset. They face a
Not good for
critical
me, I'm
3rd
fucking
and goal
sick.
now in a
Fucking
one-score
lose my
game.
ball.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage.
If I don't get it here, I'm literally gonna freak the fuck out. Why was it I was an inch away and now I'm 30 feet
We've had
fucking
some
away?
wild Super Bowl finishes recently.
Oh, that's right, because the play that I clicked on was to go straight, but the big motherfucking halfback really went all the way fucking over there. Fuck it.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Zerline's kick is good. And we are all tied
Fucking
here in the
retarded.
final stages. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Okay, I'm gonna run right into you.
He's brought down at the
You can't stop me, defense, Talon.
Conventional football 101.
Get out of my
You don't get
face.
it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return. That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams
smell
coaches,
horrible.
with approval by the head coach, they
Talon's
give them
being
full
sick.
authority to go ahead and
So
bring
my
it in,
breath is
try to be aggressive.
extra.
Almost what we call the green
My
light,
breath is
red light
not
there.
bad.
Green light means go,
Talon,
red light
you're not
means
sick, you
stop.
just have cough.
Looks like he had green on that play.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. On your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage, that didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Brady to throw. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's third down. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that.
This
has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front to let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
To Michelle on the dump off.
Okay, just stand straight up and let him just murder you.
The 14-yard line.
Perfect.
It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Are you actually punting it?
I don't freaking know. I just clicked the button.
I have to do this. So
Here's
someone
Ryan
catches the
Allen
goddamn
now.
ball.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Actually, surprised.
It's taken to the 26.
Oh, I love how he spun into
A
the
good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field.
I want you to put up a fight. I just want the game to
all they're
fuck me
trying
over.
to do now is pick up yardage
the game
in
that's
good
making me
chunks
angry.
and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they
I don't know how
handle
to
this.
catch that.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's
How did I
knocked
know?
away
How did I
and
catch that?
incomplete.
Don't know. Couldn't tell.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Please get in the field goal range.
I'm gonna try to.
Now it's gone.
Brother. That's not who I threw to.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is from
So it'll all
even
come down
further
to the
away.
booming
I'm not
right
gonna make
leg
it.
of Greg Zuerlein. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Get as close as you can. Yeah, as soon as you complete the pass or something.
Okay, so who do I want to throw? Sure.
Gone. And that is incomplete. Stopping the
fuck?
clock with 5 seconds to go.
Why does it throw it to square?
The receiver
Literally ever.
And it's 3rd down.
The motherfucker's not open. Don't fucking throw it to him.
Charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now gone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop
What?
it with 1
It's
second
incomplete.
to go.
Was it really?
Yeah. You're 4th and 9.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup,
How?
and
You're
get
gonna have
set
to kick
as
it.
we resume action.
You're gonna have to kick it, Tyson. I don't care.
I have to.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're
He's not
going
gonna make
for this
the
thing
field
on
goal. It's like,
4th
oh, try
down.
from 53 yards away when you couldn't do from 43 yards away. He's a fucking idiot.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And no.
I love that it bounced off of 80 people. Wasn't caught and was incomplete.
Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
What do I have to choose?
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team,
But
if they
what do
score
I
a touchdown,
don't know what the fuck.
game is
I don't
over.
play football.
But if they kick a field goal
I don't know what this shit
or
means.
don't score,
Whatever will give me the ball.
team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals,
I have to get in the 30-yard range.
If a defense scores,
But like 35 yards is the
receiving team gets
close.
the ball,
How close I am.
doesn't score, or they throw a pick
To
six or
fucking
fumble, gets
win
picked
this
up, the
shit.
defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period
how I
is
just ran
played.
straight
We
there.
could call it a
Maybe really
tie.
far.
Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
I got 27 yards on it.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They control their own destiny here. They have the football.
What are the light blue lines mean?
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 31 yards there and a first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Okay.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gurley again here on 1st down. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do,
So how many incomplete passes did you have
you just spoke about?
in those
I think there's more water
passes?
there available to
At least 5, right?
Yeah.
So we both agree that Madden 2019 sucks?
Yes. It's worse. Like, it's the worst.
Should we just done it in 2018?
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Well, the Rams were good.
Well, there's roster updates though.
7 yards there.
Won't they
Good
do
enough
that?
to move the sticks.
You'd think so. Maybe they don't.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First throw in overtime for Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Go right. Special.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Zerline's kick is good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6.
So, as in every year of Super Bowl predictions, I win.
The opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously
That's
this
not how it
game
works
is
in the
not over,
real
right?
NFL.
Yes, it is.
They go down and kick a field
Yeah,
goal, then we head to
both the teams that got to the Super Bowl won
take the
with
ball
field goals.
away, turn it over on downs. This game's over.
Yeah, because
With
there
no
was
other
no
chance.
other time left.
Oh my god.
Kick it short.
It was once the ultimate of rarities, but we've got it again. Overtime to decide the world title, and here we go.
Still went
And
out
this
back.
will not be
Trying to kick it
returnable.
short.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you.
Bounce lock
Get
off
the
of 80 people again.
finish the game off. That
Yeah,
has
I
to be
love
the mindset.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start
Okay.
the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there.
I mean, hey, if you win with it, I won't
cannot have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The 2 straight incompletions, and now you got a situation. You're down 3, so obviously you have 2 more downs to pick up third. Back to the air on third, I assume.
I would assume, but you also have to think to yourself, they got to pick up a first, right? They know they're down 3. They have to match.
It's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on third.
I love how you described that, because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play. Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on third. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get about
okay, that time I didn't make my guy
down to 28.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
On third down. That's one. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Fourth down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of C-ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi.
Because it's not how the game's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, the Rams are going to win by way more.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture.
All I can say about
that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
But yeah, there we go, everyone. There's the video. Some saltiness, of course, because it's sports, and I'm too competitive. Talon is also competitive. My complete percentage was better, and my yards were better, somehow. Everyone scored. All of the scores were straight up field goals. But yeah, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Rams are gonna win, I guess, which makes me happy because I'm a Rams fan. All right. Again, thanks for watching, and toodaloo.